Welcome back to the channel. In this video we hitch up the camper trailer, grab the two poodles and head up to Coolum Beach Holiday Park. Friday afternoon was all set up and getting ready to soak in the coastal vibes and explore what the area has to offer. I struggled to sleep in, so Saturday morning had me up before the sun and out catching the pre-dawn beach. The holiday park has multiple beachfront access paths for you to come straight out of your tent and onto the sand. With the wife off on a run with a friend, I thought I'd take the two rascals for a cruise through town to get a feel for the main strip, locate Dan's, the local hotel, suss out the takeaways, cafes and restaurants that line the strip closest to the beach. After the short scope out of the shops, it was back to the campsite to take the dogs onto the beach for their favourite activity in the world. The off-leash dog area of Coolum Beach is north of the 72 marker. It starts with a 1 kilometre stretch of gorgeous soft golden sand up to the mouth of Stumers Creek, which is a very popular off-leash area. There's more off-leash for about a kilometre or so north of the creek mouth too, and I'll link the Sunny Coast Council map below in the description. After playing way more frisbee than we'll show you here, we took a stroll back down to the park as we're planning on heading off to the wife's favourite thing to do up here. Now we head back to the park and then back into the car for a half-hour drive and into the Eumundi Markets. These markets get busy, so get here early or prepare to do some laps. Now, I just chanced and snagged this absolutely wicked park on the day. I was super lucky, right across from the market. Now, these markets are a Sunshine Coast icon. Vibrant stalls, local crafts and food everywhere. Every time we come here, a visit to the Chilli Tribe stall is a must-do. We never walk away without a couple of new flavours. That stall is worth tracking down. As you can probably make out from up here, the markets are not small. You may be best to do 2 or 3 circuits to make sure that you haven't missed anything, especially the German sausage guy. They are so good. There are big stalls across the road near the big outdoor grass car park, and then the town has a brewery, a bunch of cafes and eateries, and dress shops and all that sort of stuff. It's no wonder the wife loves this place actually. Well, after the requisite couple of looksies at the stalls and a short break for the dogs to sniff the grass and all that business, we were back on the road and back into Coolum. As we were celebrating our 15-year anniversary, my god, we thought it's best to drop the car back and walk down the street to Alley Cat. Like I mentioned, this is down a little lane next to Rip Curl. And when we sat down, the dogs were ever so kindly treated some bacon from the kitchen. Oh, they loved that. We ordered a couple of chili margs, toasted to each other's tolerance and perseverance, and then proceeded to have a few more ice-cold bevies. So Sunday rolled around pretty quickly. We started receiving storm alerts for the area, so I quickly took flight and headed out the back to check out the lineup. Then in rolled the classic Queensland storm. We watched it arrive from the campsite with dramatic skies, heavy rain, and this time lapse to show you just how it moved through. This did give us a chance to just hang out and do the camp chill kind of thing. Now once those skies had cleared, we took a short drive up the road to show you that between the Coolum Surf Club and Wilkinson Park Lookout, there's this nice little gentle-ish 400 metre boardwalk. This is way friendlier than the North Stradbroke Island Gorge Walk in our last video, check it out by the way. But just like Stratty, the coastline here is spectacular. There's something about Queensland coastlines you just don't get anywhere else in Australia. Unfortunately, not far south, we start encroaching on the Sunshine Coast Airport restricted airspace, so that limited the ability to get much more of this area from the air. After the privilege of filming such amazing scenery, it was back to the dog beach for more playtime in the sun. Fun fact, this beach doubles as a landing site for recreational parachutists. We even caught some parachute landings right from our campsite. While playing with the dogs and cooling off in the crystal clear waters, it gave me some time to appreciate what a great part of the world this is. The weekend definitely went too fast, but with this on our doorstep, you just know that we'll be coming back. So Monday, it was time to pack up. The pups were completely worn out, so mission accomplished. And that about wraps up our anniversary weekend adventure. Spending time at Coolum Beach Holiday Park was honestly such a highlight of the year. The 1.5 million in ongoing upgrades around the park really stand out. Everything felt fresh, modern, and well thought through, making our stay super comfortable. And I've got to say, the cleanliness of the bathrooms, the barbecue areas, the tidy dump points, and the attention to detail everywhere else was absolutely top-notch. It's abundantly clear that a lot of care goes into keeping the place spotless, which makes such a difference when you're away for a short break. Location-wise, you couldn't ask for better. Being right by the beach meant we could wander around for sunrise walks, grab a coffee nearby, and still feel tucked away enough to relax. And for us, one of the biggest wins, of course, is how dog-friendly it is. Frankie and Charlie felt welcomed everywhere, which really made the weekend feel complete. It's rare to find a spot that balances prime location, great amenities, and that kind of pet-friendly vibe so perfectly. We honestly can't wait to come back again, but at the same time, we're always keeping an eye out for another weekend stay location, so let us know in the comments below what you think we should be doing. Thanks for following along with us this weekend, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Pickle Boy out.